This is Bed, the debut novel from David Whitehouse. The plot is simple. At age 25, Malcolm Mead has gone to bed, never to emerge. 20 years down the line, his brother, our narrator, jumps back and forth between the present and the past. He is tracing the steps that led up to the present. He does this in short, vignette-like chapters characterized by the spiteful wit of someone who realizes that perhaps he has spent his life in orbit of the wrong sun. Our narrator has been in Mal's shadow his entire life, and that shadow just keeps growing. Literally and figuratively. Like a sun, Mal exerts a gravitational pull on those around him such that physical weight becomes emotional weight. One of the most clever things about this novel is the way Whitehouse reveals this interplay between physical and emotional weight in multiple contexts. Take Mal's father, for example, the engineer/inventor. Guess what he works on? Elevators. A man of few words, the weight of one memory haunts him. Working on an elevator in a gold mine in South Africa, one of the elevators malfunctions and goes into freefall, crushing a group of miners. Doctors told him the force would cause the miners to increase to 5 or 6 times their body weight before they even hit the bottom. So we have weight in freefall, weight of memory, and what's left? Oh yeah, the crushing weight of love. A mother's love for her children, and then the narrator's hopeless love for Lou, who, of course, has always loved Mal instead. At this point, you might be asking yourself why. Why doesn't Mal get up? Why doesn't his mother just stop feeding him? Why doesn't the narrator give up on Lou and move on? But don't go looking for rationales in bed. Ha, in bed, get it? In the beginning, the Eade family makes a few futile attempts to get Mal to move, but in the end, they just get, well, weighed down. Yeah, that pun was intended. Seriously though, instead of looking for reasons, I eventually started to accept Mal's choice as some kind of freak occurrence, as inexplicable as the elevator free-falling in the mine, or as if we all simultaneously woke up one day and were blind. I mean, besides, can you actually think of a gratifying reason for why someone would effectively commit long, slow suicide by just sitting still for over 20 years? So, the thing that's unique about Mal's situation isn't that we believe that underneath all those layers of fat there's a man that must have a good reason, but more that Mal's situation is close enough to reality to be all the more disturbing. For whatever reason, there really are morbidly obese people in the world who become so large they can no longer move. And of course, it's not just physical weight that hits close to home, but the other kinds as well. The weight of responsibility, the weight of memory, the weight of love. All these different versions of weight work together beautifully because weight is something we all understand in our own way, even if it's not quite in these extremes. Those are my thoughts on the debut from David Whitehouse. Thanks for watching Brave Little Books.